Hello everybody, and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and more This War of Mine, the last broadcast. It's been a while since I last played. I've been out for a few days. Obviously, I was traveling internationally, but we are back. And if I recall correctly, at the end of the last video, we barely were not able to get out of the scavenging zone with Esma, and she is going to be late getting back. Somebody is at the door. Got something for me. I would love to, sir. I really would. But you see, I have these crutches, and I literally cannot get down the stairs. If you'll kindly wait there for at least another 3 hours or so, I'm sure Esma will be along. Why not take it? Because I literally can't get to you, sir. That is the only thing holding me back, I promise. Oh, thank God, she made it back safely. Okay. My friend Novak is the army's spineless informer we need to warn people, and we get all sorts of goodies. All right, Esma. Welcome, Black. I know it's been a really hard night for you, but I'm glad you're safe. There's somebody at the door. Could you please investigate and make sure that he's safe? And if he is not, could you please subdue him and rob him? No? Okay. Just gonna walk right by, huh? Hi, I've got good news. Don't want to hear it. Goodbye. Okay, Esma. Can we please... Uh-oh. Esma? Okay, for some reason I can't move her around. That is an issue. Well, I guess we can broadcast about Novak. Oh, there we go. Now she's moving. Perfect. Go talk for a little bit, will ya? Let's see. While some people help one another, others care only about themselves. I regret to inform you that Novak, whom we thought was a friend, is collaborating with the military, putting the lives of his neighbors in grave danger. The only thing that scares me about this is, Novak obviously knows who we are and what role we play, and if we isolate him, does that guarantee the military will come after us? Even so, it feels like the right thing to do, or at least it feels like the vengeful thing to do, so I'm going to broadcast it, knowing very well that that might be an issue. I'll never repay you for saving my wife, but I brought you some food. 2 cans of food. That looks like a loaf of bread to me, but I guess it is suspiciously... You know what? No, it's dog food that's been shaped like a loaf of bread to fool you. Yes, that's what it is. Either way, thank you. Like, that's an awesome gift I will happily take from you. Let's go ahead and get some more fuel on the fire because it is a little bit cold. Malik is proud of Esma. Must have been really hard for her, but she didn't let her friendship stand in the way of the truth. Yep, truth wins overall, including relationships. I understand Novak has children to look after, but what he's doing is unforgivable regardless of his motives. I mean, I don't know. If I were in Novak's position, can I say that I wouldn't do the exact same thing? I don't know. I mean, it's really hard to say. Can I upgrade any more workshops or anything? I can, yes. I could upgrade the workshop here. Do I want to do that, or would I rather upgrade the metal workshop? That's a little hard to say. We still don't have any vegetables, so cooking more meals is not very optimal, but we at least have 10 canned food, so I feel very comfortable in the food department, at least for a while. Let's see what's involved in upgrading this. Okay, we're still shy on components. I still want to do this. We have plenty of lumber. We don't have a lot of parts. So if I also tried to upgrade the regular workshop, I would need to get some more parts and 16 more components. Do I think that's doable? It depends on where I go. I think I'll go ahead and upgrade the improved workshop. I can't really remember why in the last episode I wanted to upgrade the metal workshop, but it doesn't strike me as absolutely crucial. Nice, but not crucial. Malik, can you possibly siphon down some snow into water, or do we need a filter for that? I think we need a filter, but I can't remember for sure. Let's find out. Frozen, yeah, you'll have to melt snow. Oh, right, you have to do it on the stove. Right, that's what it was. You can't do any more rain collectors. Okay, well, we can build a few things now, including a trap for animals if I wanted to. Don't need more metal workshops. Obviously, none of this is going to be very helpful. Okay. Yeah, aside from the trap for animals, I guess there wasn't a lot of point in the improved workshop. Let's see what it would take to get more water if I need it. So yeah, snow, it does take a filter, but some fuel as well. Okay. Well, I mean, at the moment, I think we're okay in water, and I don't need it for anything right now. Oh, this is why I wanted to upgrade the armor. Right, well, Still, I think, okay, so if I want to get 16 more components and what, 7 more parts or something like that? Then we would be able to make our upgrade. No, 3 more parts. 3 more parts and 16 components. That's all we would need. And then I would be able to start repairing our vests and our helmets. Okay. Well, I don't think there's a whole lot more to do. I mean, we've explored everything I need to. I'm not growing anything in particular at the moment. I guess I could try to upgrade the vegetable workshop, but again, we have so much food, who cares? Let's just move on to the end of the day. So where to go next? We've been most places. I have not been to the toy store or the pharmacy. So this might be worth checking. Interesting. The pharmacy, by the way, it says 2 brothers who lived on the first floor used to run a successful pharmacy. I don't suppose that has anything to do with the 2 brothers in the previous story. Because one of them, I thought, worked for a pharmacy, right? Didn't they say it was his pharmacy? Maybe. This could be a reference to the first story, but it may not. Okay. Well, let's go to the pharmacy then. I'm going to bring along the crowbar, certainly. I don't know if I want the saw blade. Maybe? I think I'd rather save the saw blade for times when I know I'm going to need it. Then again... Yeah, let's just not. I can always come back. I mean, I don't want to backtrack too much. Like, this is a story it's not meant to take forever. This looks suspiciously like the bakery we went to, by the way. Which is kind of bizarre. Is this literally the same map? No, this is actually the same pharmacy from the stories. Okay, yeah, it's the exact same pharmacy. Oh, cool. Well, alright. Huh. So I don't think the brothers are still around. Hello, is anyone here? Okay, there was noise down here. Is that a rat or is there a person? Guess we're gonna find out. Let's take a look at some clues. Seems to me like it's probably a rat, but there are 2 standing next to each other, so it could be 2 people talking. Seems the pharmacy is as undersupplied as the rest of the city. Wasn't there a hole in the floor last time I came by here? Oh, there we go. I can hear someone downstairs. Okay. Thank you for supporting our cause. Helping our brothers and sisters is our duty. Long live the Republic of Avicenna. Davor supporting the rebels. That is something new. Okay. Medicine? Grab. Okay, so there are people talking down here, and I'm obviously supposed to go and eavesdrop. I don't know if they are going to be friendly. I'm inclined to think the answer is no. Davor and his brother. Yeah. I really wonder if we're about to see the same characters again, because that would be really interesting. Stop chumming up to these rebels. You're in danger, I'm telling you. No, these do not appear to be the same characters. I think I'm supposed to just sort of sit here and listen and gather information, though. Maybe I can use this in some way. Now you're just telling me BS to make me stop. So one of them is not really a rebel sympathizer, or at the very least is afraid of what's going to happen if his brother works with the rebels. The army has learned about the rebel hideout. They'll hit it any day now. Oh, there's some intelligence I can use. Warn the rebels. Yeah, okay. I'm really afraid that these people... Oh, you need to go warn them. I'll do it for you, if you'd like. Would you like? No, you idiot, you'll kill us both. The army can figure out who did it. Yeah, clearly that's what I'm supposed to do. So when these guys are done talking, are they going to move around the house? Because if so, I may not be able to get an absolute ton. They might be gearing up for an assault as we speak. It's too dangerous. Yeah. Little do you know, the professional eavesdropper is on the case. How can you be like that, brother? There are good people there who just want the war to end. And I am one of them. Probably. I mean, business has never been better, really. I'm quite popular now. But even so, I swear that I don't remember the base game having nearly as much cuss words involved. It's definitely grown, I guess, a bit more adult in its theme. Which is scary, but, you know. Or rather, okay, when I say scary, I mean scary for me, because I don't want to risk a demonetization, because I'm not doing anything wrong, and I can't control it, but it's also scary in this... Okay, he's going to move. Okay. So it's also scary in the sense that it's clearly meant to evoke more emotions of, you know, the horrors of war and so on. So let's go ahead and close this. Ah, there was a saw blade spot. Okay. Well, I'll definitely grab your medicine and your weapon parts. I will definitely take your food, and there's no way for me to get into this room. Water. Okay. So that's still not enough components to make my last upgrade, but there's nothing else that I can do here that I know of, so we probably should get out. And I am very much assuming that nobody wants to talk to me. I've had too many bad experiences where I've tried talking to people, and they're all like, "I'll kill you!" And then, lo and behold, they actually, like, try to kill you. Turns out people are serious about that when they say it. I mean, you take that for granted, but it is a problem. It's a very serious problem. Alright, well, this is the last stack. There might have been something really good behind that saw blade area, that grate. I don't know. But there's nothing left on the map, so I don't think we are ever going to find out. And that's probably fine. I mean, how good could it be, right? Watch, it's exactly 16 components and 3 parts. Or 20 medicine, or something stupid. Novak, you rat, you'll get what's coming to you. Man, Malik has attitude issues. Like, he wants vengeance on everybody. Not learned anything of note. That seemed, like, very worthy of note to me. Did I have to stand there for longer and keep listening? Because I thought that we got all the information I would want. I really did, but apparently I'm wrong. Well, maybe we'll learn something here. So you're going to get some food. Let's go get some more fuel on the fire. It's only 9 degrees Celsius. Again, that's a number that doesn't really mean anything to me personally, but I'm pretty sure that's cold. I'm pretty sure that's cold. We're actually dealing with a really serious cold snap in the eastern seaboard of America right now, actually. Like, it's real dang cold out. All of us, it was like 60 degrees Fahrenheit, and then all of a sudden that dropped to a high of like 44, and then a high of 37, which is just above freezing in Fahrenheit. Most of the day now has been close to about 30 degrees, low of 16, that kind of thing. I don't know. The weather changes fast, especially in the eastern coast, especially in Virginia, where I am. I don't know. It's like bipolar weather. Can't decide if it's north or south. I just noticed in the background, by the way, all the soundproofing on the walls. That's kind of a cool touch. It makes sense for a radio studio, right? I would think so. So you have nothing to return, huh? Or nothing to report, I guess, is what I mean to say? Nothing at all? Let's take a quick look-see. Nope. Please tell me I was not supposed to go back and listen to, like, one last second of dialogue or something. I thought that I got it all. I mean, it seemed like they had broken up and they were leaving and moving on, but I don't get to warn the rebels, apparently. So I may have messed something up, and that would suck, because I really don't want to go back. Let's get you fed, because Malik is very hungry, and he can't feed himself, so Esma apparently is carrying the can of tuna in her pocket, and can just deliver it. Which, you know, some might say that leads to unhealthy power dynamics in a relationship, but, you know, okay. So go ahead and take a nap, and we're just going to go ahead and immediately end the day, because there's literally nothing to do with Malik right now. And I'm not going to grow anything, so why waste the time? Where to next? The toy store? Okay. Do I take the saw blade this time? Again, the first pass, I'll probably be full just from components and stuff. If I think there's more to grab, I can always come back. It's one thing, if you know the map well enough, if you played a scenario several times and you know exactly what to expect, this game is easy, right? It's very easy to decide what to bring with you. Or just look it up on the guide. I suppose I could do that, but I enjoy going into this blind. I like the lack of knowing what's going to happen. The sense of mystery. Why are there bullets in a toy store? I'm sorry, but if you there were supposed to be BB guns, not real guns that you were selling to children. Come on. That's just irresponsible. All right, so there are a fair bit of components here, so what I'm really looking for are parts. Now, we don't know if this place is occupied. It didn't say that there was any danger, but that doesn't mean that there's nothing. Definitely didn't need the crowbar in the last place, did I? Okay, I see noise down here, but I'm willing to bet... Hey, parts. I'm willing to bet that that's a rat. Then again, there is a hiding spot. Whoa. Did I hear somebody downstairs? I was wrong, it is not a rat. Is anybody there? Please, help me. Okay. I guess this is how we advance the story. I hid in the basement during the bombardment several days ago. probably wise. Usually you can click to move forward with these conversations, but it's not doing it for some reason. One of the explosions made the ceiling collapse, and I got stuck here. Okay, I got a crowbar. How can I help with that? I'm starving and dying of thirst here. Please help me. I'd love to do exactly that. I didn't bring anything with me, but if I can scavenge and find it, I will. I cannot help you by myself, but I will try to get someone to help you. Okay, so I guess we can just notify someone on the radio and say, hey, there's a guy trapped. Can you please go help? And a good Samaritan will do exactly that. Thank you. I don't know how much longer I can last. I mean, probably at least a little while, I would guess. There's plenty of lumber here. I'm going to leave that where it is for now just because it takes up so much inventory space and I don't need lumber. Now, watch this guy end up being, like, a murderer or something, and we should just leave him to die. Hey, more parts. I don't know, maybe we'll find that out once we inspect this stuff. A box with some woman's personal belongings. It looks like some woman lived here. Oh gosh, he might actually be a murderer. My brain's going in all the worst possible directions. In lack of information, I'm coming up with worst possible case scenarios, and actually believing that they're quite possible. We should take a quick peek in here. I don't see anything. Okay, well, we'll scavenge for a second. I do want those parts. Hey, look, more parts. Okay, components, I mean to say. Inspect. Diary that ends with a note from a week ago. It's been really hard since Papa died. It's not easy for a woman alone. I notice how men look at me. Fortunately, I met my school colleague from years ago, and he promised to look after me. Oh, God. Oh, God. We're going to have to leave him behind. A scribbled letter reading, I agree that such a pretty girl would make a valuable asset. Let's make a deal. Bring her to our little establishment, and in return you'll get some food, smokes, and a free shag once in a while. Oh, gosh. That, I don't even have words to describe it. Yeah, no freaking kidding. Okay, we're leaving you in the basement to die. There are, look, I'm a very law and order-based person, and there are a few crimes that, infuriate me beyond the point of reason, quite like the abuse of a woman. So, I am all for voting for this man to either be castrated or left to die. Which is harsh, perhaps, but at the same time, I think, completely warranted. I do think that. Let's see. Let's go ahead and drop stuff off in this pile. I think we'll have to confront him, but... I mean, the thing is, like, as horrible as he is, do we leave a person to die? Like, I'm not the judge and the executioner. I mean, I have a moral compass, but... I don't know. I don't know. Let's explore around a little bit more. I'm definitely feeling uncomfortable with the idea of freeing this guy. And helping him in any way, shape, or form. Wow, that's a lot of goodies. Okay, grab. So there's a fair bit to be had here, and if I went downstairs, I could crowbar my way through something. However, I don't know if going down there is dangerous with that guy there still. Maybe. So let's get everything into a pile. And I really don't know. I really don't know what to do. If he repents, if I confront him and he repents, then maybe I would be open to letting him live. Just because this is war, maybe he was desperate? I would want to hear an explanation, I guess is what I'm saying. But shy of that, or if he doesn't, you know, grovel sufficiently, I think we just let him die. Heck, if I were playing with anyone other than Esma, I actually might just be the executioner. Lord knows, I've played with violent enough characters in this game in the past. Alright, well... Let's see. Am I even able to get down there? Like, is that a thing that can be done? I don't think so. Yeah, no, I have no idea how to get down there. So why even show the option for a crowbar? I feel like I have to be missing something, right? But there's literally nothing else here. At least as far as I can tell. Right. Well, I guess we just take what we can and we leave. And we're probably gonna have to face a moral dilemma? Probably. It seems likely. They're going to be all like, do I report it or do I not? All right, fertilizer. We need at least 16 parts. I want these, or sorry, components. I want the parts, I want the weapon parts. More components. And the rubbing alcohol. Electronic parts could be helpful. I don't need the bullets. And the rest of this is good building materials for me to come back later if I need it. All right, let's run to the exit and see, let's see exactly what happens going forward. I like the tank, by the way, outside the toy store. No, 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 it's just a really big toy tank. That's all it is. It's okay. It's okay. Well, we're up to day 13. Only 2 days passed so far, goodness. It is getting really, really cold. Once again, Malik is just still fuming over Novak. There's a man trapped at the toy store. Oh, I do know it. I do indeed. We got a lot of goodies. Let's get some more of that fuel on the fire. Yeah, so I guess let's go listen for any new information. It's time for an update, but I have no news to broadcast. Well, we do, sort of. I'm just not sure I'm gonna follow through on it, you know what I mean? So let's get this thing upgraded. Let's actually upgrade the metal workbench. I have no idea if we need to have, let's say, armor, because if the military arrives, maybe we need to be able to fight them back. Again, this is just one of those things. You go into a scenario blind, even though the scenario has been out for a while. You don't know what you need to prepare for. So I'm just trying to think through what the developers might put me through in the future and work accordingly. And that's exactly what I'm doing. So upgrading the metal workbench as much as we can, and then we'll be able to upgrade our helmet and our vest. We could also build a shovel. This takes parts and some components. Okay, more parts. We don't necessarily need any of this right now. I don't need a second saw blade right now either. So I guess what I'll do is just have Esma take a quick nap. We'll look for some broadcasting, and we'll see if maybe Marco comes by today, because I definitely have some materials for trading. We got some spare meds and stuff, too. Like, why not? But he may or may not come by. Hey, a new transmission was captured. Okay. Well, let's see what was involved in that. Did we actually report that there's a man trapped downstairs or not? Someone is trapped in a collapsed basement at the toy store. Several people are needed to remove the debris. Somebody help him, please. Okay, well, I mean, it's the only option, and I guess... Ugh. If this were like The Walking Dead or some sort of drama TV show, I think I would just leave him. But in a real war scenario, no matter what crime he's committed, as long as he's not an imminent threat to me, I might still save him because a life is a life. I don't know. I feel torn on this one. What's this say? Outpost Delta 2 here. Sir, we've lost our informer at the bakery. Those rogue broadcasters exposed him. I suggest we locate them and end their meddling. Over. That's not good. All right, broadcast. I guess we can go back to the toy store. By helping one another, we retain our humanity. Yes, but we did so by helping somebody who wanted to kidnap and sell a woman. Poor man, I hope someone came to his aid. Poor man. Alone in the dark without food or water, that would be a horrible way to die. I feel like there are some moral options that are missing. Like, it should have been there, but it's not. Oh, good. Somebody's here for me at the door. Man, we're supposed to be laying low, but it seems like everybody knows where we are. We are very bad at this hiding thing, it turns out. All right, well, they got something for me. Or maybe you're the woman who was going to be kidnapped, and you're all like, how dare you? No, you have good news. Oh, okay. I like good news. Because all I seem to get are bad news. I was at the bakery yesterday. Novak got what he deserved. You did well. Thank you for the food. Okay. Sweet. Awesome. I can actually cook some real meals. I guess we should probably do that. What would be involved in upgrading our vegetable garden? Because growing our own vegetables would certainly be nice. And yeah, I mean, we might as well use the vegetables, I think, just to go ahead and cook some meals. Sure, we've got canned food, but those are always great for real emergency situations, right? So let's just do that. And I'll toss some more fuel in the fire, and then I think I'll go to bed, and we'll end the day. Since at this point, it's obvious no trader is going to be coming. All right, you go take a nap. Malik, can you please tell me what is involved, what I should be looking for? I think we need, what, a sun lamp? Yeah. So we need components and a sun lamp. Until I find one of those, I mean, it's not like we're going to get anything. So that's just not going to be an option. All right, well, I guess nothing else to do. Let's just go ahead and end the day again. It's still quite cold, but I think we're all right. So do we go back to the toy store? Maybe. I mean, the guy should be saved by now, right? So if I go back with a crowbar, we can get some more stuff, including components and lumber. The Pharmacy. It still says there's something important to broadcast. There's definitely something we're supposed to do here. Okay. I hate to do it because it seems like such a waste, but alright. We are going to bring the crowbar for a weapon and a saw blade. We're going to go back because I think the only way to progress in the story is to get these broadcasts. And I thought that I listened to all of it, but apparently not. So, at the very least, I'll try to scavenge what I can. Alright, so the guy's still in the basement, or are they walking around? I'm a very sneaky sneaker. We gotta do this all over again. Okay, well, great. Wait, no, I take that back. He's doing his script. This person's still out here doing a smoke. Well, what is there to broadcast then? I'm very confused. We've already done everything except for this. Was this like an absolute necessity? I don't see like a clue to investigate. Wait, is there another person down here? I don't care, I will help. Wait, what is going on? There's another person? The plot thickens. Okay, well, I'm gonna take your apparently huge amounts of weapons, is what they said they had. Well, they had a lot of medicine. Okay, that actually was absolutely worth the saw blade. Was it worth coming back? I don't know. But it was worth the saw blade. So, let's see what's going on down here. Just, investigating people's lives again. Well, maybe I'm supposed to talk to them. I'm a little concerned. Oh, my God. Okay, I just assumed that people would shoot me. But no, we can talk to this person. It's much worse than I'd expected. They barely have anything left. This looks bad. I don't remember the shelves being ever so empty. Gosh, dang it. I could have just talked to them peacefully last time. I'm being so overly cautious, apparently. I thought, after all the times that I've been shot, that I was being prudent. But no. Esma, you probably heard our argument. I did. The military is about to attack the rebel hideout. Yes, your husband has to warn everyone over the radio. Your brother disagrees. He said this could put you both of you in danger. If we remain silent, many more will get hurt. All right, I'll talk to Malik. Gosh, dang it. I could have saved myself a night, but did I know? No. Fortunately, we are not relying on... We're not, like, crunched for food or anything, so I can afford to waste a few nights here and there, but, like, gosh dang it. That just feels bad, man. I should have just barged through and tested it before I left last time. All right, well, this is literally all I can get. So let's go home, and then we're going to have to end this video. So Esma's dilemma. I overheard an argument about the imminent attack on the insurgents. We could warn them, but it might put the pharmacist and his brother in danger. What's worse, the soldiers could come to our doorstep if they find out we helped the rebels. Ask Malik to warn the rebels about the planned attack so we can move in time. We should do everything in our power to avoid even more bloodshed. And who knows, maybe the rebels actually save me before the soldiers can get to me and it's worth building up some allies. I don't know. Or I won't tell Malik about the attack. It's too risky. The military could get back at us if we spoil the plans. I'll just tell Malik about the lack of supplies. I think we do this. You know, I'm kind of getting the feeling that all these moral dilemmas are going to lead to multiple endings for this story, which would be very interesting. I'm going to go down the we always warn people route and see how that works. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If so, then I would ask that you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, hit the notify bell, and set it to all notifications instead of personal. My name is Pravus, and I will see you guys next time for more This War of Mine.